the top 5 rarest species or animals in the world. You might have heard of animals seen by the many, but what about those seen by the few? These selected beings are nature's best-kept secrets, so rare and guarded that many of us might never catch even a fleeting glimpse in our lifetimes. Hidden in the vast corners of our planet, they remain nature's masterpieces, with stories woven from the dawn of time. But could we ever imagine a world without them? Will their whispers in the wilderness ignite a passion within us to ensure their survival? Stay with us as we journey through their hidden lives and discover the sheer force of life that refuses to be silenced. Number 5. Vaquita. In the serene waters of the northern Gulf of California, Mexico, there exists a hidden gem of the marine world, the vaquita. With a rounded head, this smallest porpoise flits about, its dark ringed eyes seemingly capturing the mysteries of the deep. It's considered to be the world's rarest marine mammal. Though scientists officially introduced the vaquita to the world in the late 1950s, the local fishermen had shared tales of this unknowable creature long before. Once, hundreds of vaquitas swam the Gulf's waters, delighting in their buffet of small fish and squids. But today, heartbreakingly, the count might be fewer than 20. The tragedy of the vaquita's decline isn't a simple one. It's a story of unintended hazards. The very waters they call home became treacherous territory due to illegal fishing operations. Gill nets, set to catch other fish, often became death traps for the unsuspecting vaquita, leading to a devastating decline in their numbers. Number 4. Amur leopard. If you were to classify charisma in the animal kingdom, the Amur leopard would undoubtedly rank high. With its captivating gaze and fluid grace, it has an allure that's hard to resist. Yet beyond its beauty lies a story of survival and resilience. Originating from the Amur River basin, from which it gets its name, this leopard prefers the temperate forests, a place where it can stealthily hunt and live, away from prying eyes. You might think that such a splendid creature, found in the vast expanses of Russia and China, would rule its territory with ease. However, its narrative takes a different twist. Discovered in the early 20th century, the Amur leopard's population experienced highs and lows over the decades. At one point, the forests echoed with the roars of numerous such leopards, but recent times have seen those numbers dwindle alarmingly. Today, fewer than 100 Amur leopards are believed to walk the earth. So, what changed? Encroachments into their habitat, logging, and especially poaching have cast a shadow over their existence. Their uniquely patterned coat, which should have been their shield in the wild, sadly became a sought-after prize for poachers. However, efforts are being made to reverse this downward spiral. Conservationists, local communities, and even governments are joining hands to script a new chapter for these leopards. 3. Kakapo. In the silent night landscape of New Zealand, a rare bird waddles along the forest floor. Meet the kakapo, a flightless parrot with a curious blend of quirks. With its soft, moss-green feathers and inquisitive owl-like face, the kakapo could easily be a character out of a storybook. One of the standout features of the kakapo is its unique nighttime routine. Most parrots would perch on trees and fly about, but not our kakapo. Preferring to keep its feet grounded, this bird roams the forests at night, climbing trees using its strong beak and claws, giving new meaning to the term night owl. While its home is in the beautiful and rugged terrains of New Zealand, the kakapo has had its share of challenges. Discovered in the 19th century, these birds once thrived in large numbers, but as time rolled on, the symphony began to wane. From thousands, their numbers dwindled to near extinction. Today, only around 200 kakapos are known to exist. And what was the silent thief that almost robbed the world of this unique bird? The introduction of predatory species like rats and cats to New Zealand dramatically impacted the kakapo's survival. These flightless birds, unfamiliar with such threats, found themselves vulnerable. Yet, amidst the gloom, there's a silver lining. Intense conservation efforts are underway to protect and revive the kakapo population. These involve relocating them to predator-free islands, extensive monitoring, and even a dedicated breeding program. 2. Northern white rhino. Across the vast savannas of Central Africa, you will come across this rare giant, the northern white rhino. These majestic creatures once grazed in their thousands from Uganda to the Democratic Republic of Congo, living harmoniously amidst Africa's rich tapestry of wildlife. Their strong, muscular bodies, crowned with two prominent horns, made them a force to reckon with in the wild. Though they've graced our planet for millennia, it wasn't until the 20th century that they became widely recognized by the scientific community. However, with recognition came the realization of their alarming decline. As of now, only 2 females remain, making them functionally extinct. Poaching being the primary cause, their majestic horns, symbols of their strength, ironically became their Achilles heel. Valued in some cultures for ornamental or traditional medicine purposes, these horns drew poachers like moths to a flame. But with advancements in science, conservationists are exploring innovative methods, like in vitro fertilization, to bring the northern white rhino back from the brink of extinction. Number 1. Jamaican iguana. Nestled within the lush, tropical forests of Jamaica is a creature that just might surprise you with its grandeur. Say hello to the Jamaican iguana, a reptilian wonder that embodies the spirit of this Caribbean island. Its stunning blue-green scales glisten in the sunlight, a vibrant display of nature's artistry. But beyond its striking looks, the Jamaican iguana holds a unique place in the annals of wildlife. This creature prefers the dry forests and limestone outcroppings of the Hellshire Hills in Jamaica, where it basks in the sun and feasts on a diet of fruits, leaves, and insects. Now here's where its tale takes a dramatic twist. Back in the 1940s, scientists recorded their observations of this magnificent creature. However, as decades passed, sightings became rarer, leading many to believe by the 1980s that the Jamaican iguana had vanished forever. Imagine the astonishment when, in the early 1990s, a pig hunter stumbled upon one, revealing that they hadn't disappeared after all. From that miraculous rediscovery, it was evident that the Jamaican iguana's numbers were precariously low. Fewer than 100 were estimated to exist, teetering on the brink of extinction. Their decline? Largely attributed to habitat destruction and the introduction of invasive species, like the mongoose, which preyed on their eggs and young. Today, there's a renewed sense of purpose to safeguard these iguanas. Conservation programs are in full swing, with efforts to reintroduce them to their natural habitat and ensure their survival. So now, which of these incredible species touched your heart the most? On the other hand, what do you think we could do to save them? Comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nature's Flex for more mesmerizing stories of our nature's wonders. Until next time, stay wild and keep exploring.